What would you tell Young and Ace, the guy who Arch Enemies released 2 songs after that? Because Young and Ace is in the same boat as a Yella Beezy, I would say. The guy that they were beefing with is dead. It's really hard to keep fans interested when somebody dies. You know, people like to say Yella Beezy fell off this, and that, but it's like when Mo 3 died, the story ended.
Man, let me just say this, homie. If these niggas could do interviews, right? If they could do interviews and articulate the history, articulate the story, and humanize this shit, they could go on to sell records. They could go on and write raps. You got to close the chapter. You can't just let it in. You have to close it and then open a new chapter. So, what do I mean by that? You have to come narrate the story for us in an interview, in a movie, in a documentary. And you have to tell your side. And you have to humanize every death that was associated with this beef on both sides. You have to acknowledge that there's pain on both sides. You have to acknowledge that we're wrong on both sides. But you have to narrate this story so that you can close this chapter. And you move on and open the book for the next chapter. Other than that, it all ends with Foolio. Because that one song he made looked like he was taking credit for the death. Yeah, it did numbers. But you can't perform it. And it draw the crowd, it draw the audience, it get the sponsorships, it get the marketing and the advertisement that it needs. I think that's the biggest. I think that's one of the main things that's hindering today's young artists is they can't do interviews, or they don't give interviews and they could give you an intellectual conversation to narrate their journey, whether it's good or bad. I've seen one artist do that, homie, and